Pastor Kenneth and Pastor Sandra. It's an honor and privilege again to have you. I'm right now in Melbourne, and the team, the Minizine team, the e-newsletter team, they came up with this great idea to interview the pastors, okay, the people behind X Church, the people who got it running, and no, they couldn't afford Oprah, so I'm the closest, I guess, to Oprah. But no, this is not about Oprah. This is not about digging dirt up. But it's just a section where we just thought we'll just get to know you guys a little bit deeper, and it's called Upclose, but not too personal. So we're not gonna get too personal, but we're just gonna get to know you. Is that okay?
Okay.
Sounds all right.
Sounds good. Okay. All right. So we've got a couple of questions the team has come up with, and I'm just gonna get right to it. Just an introduction. We talk about waking up in the morning and doing devotion. So the first question I have is, let me read this for you. That Daniel went to his upper room with the windows open, knelt down 3 times a day and gave thanks to God as it was his custom. So, just curious, how does your morning look like, Pastor Kenneth and Pastor Sandra?
Ladies first.
I'm in the upper room, but I don't open the windows when I do my quiet time because I don't want the lizards to come in. So I pull the curtains a little bit out so that I can see the sky. And that's every morning about 6 o'clock. If it's earlier, it's because I got to sleep earlier, but most times I don't. So it's about 6-ish. So about 6, and I do that at my prayer room. Yeah.
So every morning, 6 a.m., like you just wake up.
I have to wake up earlier lah. 5:45, 5:30.
And do you use an alarm clock? Just curious.
Yes. I need to have the alarm clock, so that I don't miss the 6-ish. Usually it's about 6 that I'm done, brush teeth, everything, and then I get there. So about 6:10. If I'm good, and then 5:45. But I need to then sleep before 1 a.m. or by 12, then I can do the 5:30. Otherwise, I realize it doesn't work.
Awesome. Thanks, Pastor Sandra. How about you, Pastor Kenneth?
It's been for over a year now that the Holy Spirit has been waking me up at about 4:30. And it will be late if it's 5. I just get up because there's no alarm, so I know it's God. I try to sleep, it's 4:25, I look at my watch and I say, give me another half an hour. But you can't, you just can't go back to sleep. So it's God. I'm in my prayer room by 4:35, and I go to about 1.5 hours, so I should be out in the park walking by 6, later 6:15, and I spend another 45 minutes usually praying in tongues. That's my extended quiet time, because it's so quiet, hardly anyone in the park at 6:15, and so I can pray in tongues as much and as loud as I want to, unless of course the dog comes and disturbs me, and then I've learned to rebuke the dog, cast out the demon. I think I actually cast out the demon from 2 dogs, because after that, when they see me in the park, they they don't even come near. But the first few rounds, I was actually pretty anxious and scared that they would bite me. But by the grace of God, I'm done by 7:15, and I come back home and check my emails and write whatever I need to write. You never find me writing anything before I finish my quiet time. because that's just the way the Lord taught me. Don't look at any messages before I look at His message. So, really by the grace of God. I couldn't do that, about 2 years ago. I was waking up earliest, also 6:30, 6:45. But for the last, ever since the last U-turn 2 years ago, so it's 2020's U-turn, sometime in March, and that 21 days, the Holy Spirit really did something in my life. And it's great though, to be able to download from Him for about 2 hours, 15 minutes before we carry on doing other things. And I also shared with the church that we want to give 2.4 hours a day to the Lord. That's a tithing of 24 hours. And I really don't think any one of us can do it without His help. So I want to, as I answer that question to you, I also want to give God the praise and thanks for, because really it's with His help.
Yeah, thanks, Pastor. Because we were just curious because we know that some people, we know that the men and women of God, they start their day right. They start their day with God. And while some people, you can be tempted and they wake up with there are two groups of people. So one wake up with good morning, Lord, and that's you guys. The other group of people is, good Lord, it's morning. And so that if you want to be victorious, you got to start the day right. Pastor Sandra is 5:30. Pastor Kenneth wakes up at what time? 4:30. Okay, you guys are next level. So amazing, great to hear that. And the tithing as well, tithing of the time of our day to the Lord, and it's good to start that off